Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Daisy. If you're thinking about starting a custom t-shirt business using any type of fabric, regardless of color and without the limitations of sublimation, stay with me because today I want to show you something that can truly help you take that big step. Today I'm going to test my new Obziy DP1 DTF printer along with its DTF powder shaker and dryer and heat press. I will also explain why this technology opens up many more selling opportunities. Unlike sublimation, we're not limited to polyester fabrics or light colors. With this new DTF printer, we can customize t-shirts made of different types of fabric, no matter the color. We will also achieve vibrant colors, sharp details, and high-quality custom prints. And for a business, that means more possible orders and fewer no's to customers. First, I will quickly show you the unboxing so you can see everything that comes with the printer. Then I will move on to setting it up and we'll create our first test prints. So stay with me until the end to see everything this amazing machine can do. The first thing I notice is that it comes very well protected and practically pre-assembled. As a creator, something I truly value is finding equipment that actually works in real life and isn't complicated to set up. I like the Obziy DP1 because it offers professional quality. It's easy to use, quiet, and compact, perfect for working from home or a studio. It also comes with everything included so you can focus on creating and selling without complication or extra investment from the start. And that already says something very important. This printer is designed for people who don't want to deal with complicated unboxing, setup, use, or maintenance. One thing I really like is the screen. It's a large touchscreen, and from here you can control cleaning, setting, and printing. And it also guides you step by step. This greatly reduces the learning curve. Even though it's a machine designed for production, it's quite compact and quiet. If you work from home or in a small studio, this is key. Now we're going to move on to assembling the loose parts that come with the machine, which really aren't many. First, we'll remove the protective screws and then we will install the necessary parts to place the DTF film roll. We're going to lift the roller so the film can pass through by pressing this button upward. Now, to press the rollers down, press the button downward. Now, we're going to feed the film. Now we're going to install the software and the driver. To do this, we will connect the USB that came with the machine, as well as the dongle. It's important that the dongle remains connected to the computer the entire time you're printing with this printer. Insert the USB into the computer. Open it, and if the folder comes in zip format, unzip it. Then open the executable file and follow the on-screen instructions to install both the driver and the software. To make sure the machine is properly connected to the computer, go to Windows, then Network and Internet, select Ethernet, and change the IP address and subnet mask according to the instructions. This is necessary to confirm the connection between the printer and the computer. Now we're going to open the Obziy DP program. Unlike other programs that come with DTF printers, this one also allows us to add text and create shapes like circles, triangles, lines, and more directly within the program. We will go where it says Setup, and here we will make sure the printer is connected to the computer. And here it indicates that it's already connected. The icons in the lower corners are green, which means the machine is connected to both the driver and the software. Now we're going to proceed to fill the ink tanks, which is super easy process. Now that we filled the ink tanks, we're going to fill the moisturizing liquid tank. This is a great advantage of this printer because it uses a moisturizing liquid that keeps the system and print heads protected. This way we can go on vacation, leave the printer in vacation mode, and when we return, the machine can resume printing as if nothing happened. After this entire process, press Maintenance on the screen and then Ink Filling. I apologize, my camera didn't capture the screen clearly. I tried many times, but for some reason the screen always comes out blurry. Once the filling process is complete, we will press Cleaning. We will do an initial head cleaning. Then we press Detect, and this print will appear. If all the lines are filled, it means the printer is ready to start printing. If the lines are broken, perform another cleaning until the lines come out continuous. To fit the film, press Home on the screen, and then use the arrows to move it forward or backwards. Cut the film using the built-in cutter. Now we're going to start with the first print. Now we're going to import the design. Select the design. The design must be PNG format with a transparent background, and the signs should be high quality. We can change the size using the corner points or the button bar or we can set specific measurements. I'm going to print two small designs. This is just to test how the first print turns out. After that, we will proceed to create prints using the entire powder shaker and dryer system. I think it's making very nice prints. I really like the white ink layer on the back. It looks very good. For the first print, it is excellent. And let me tell you, this printer is super fast. Here we already have the first print. If you don't have the powder shaker machine with the dryer, you could cure this design using a DTF oven and then press it onto your garment. To feed the film forward, press the forward arrow on the screen. And that's it. Here we have our first design. The colors turn out beautiful and the white layer also looks very nice. Now I'm going to start batch printing, meaning multiple prints at the same time. For this, I will use the automated system with the powder shaker and built-in dryer. We're going to pass the film directly into the powder shaker and dryer system. Aligning the film is very easy because the machine has built-in guides. Then we add the powder. Part of it goes into the powder shaker container, and another part I will apply directly onto the film as part of the process. Then we go back to the software and click on the preview icon at the top. Here we can change the canvas size. I'll set it to 300%. From there, I will start adding all the designs until the area is filled and all the prints I want are ready in one run. Once the designs are ready, centered and sized correctly, we simply press print and go to the machine to start printing. Once the design reaches this area, we turn on the dryer and set the desired temperature. I have already printed the first batch of Valentine's designs, and honestly, it was super easy. The roller passes and advances at the same pace as the printer, so we don't have to worry about it going too fast or too slow. Everything is automatic thanks to the sensor that detects the film movement. These prints can be stored rolled up, sold ready to use, or pressed immediately. I'm going to start pressing some designs, and for that I will use my automatic heat press, also from Obziy, which came with the machine. I love this press because it swings away, which allows us to place the garment and the design safely without the risk of burning our hands or arms. It's an excellent machine that works not only for DTF but also for other processes like heat transfer vinyl or sublimation. I will set the temperature to 320 degrees Fahrenheit and the time to 15 seconds. And I'll cut out some of the designs we printed. It's really hard for me to choose which designs to use because they are all beautiful. I will start with this black t-shirt. I will press it for about 15 seconds to remove the wrinkles. Then clean it with a lint roller. After that, I will align the design. Place a Teflon layer on top to protect the fabric and then press using the Obziy aromatic press. And that's it. We have our first press. I will let it cool, then peel the film. I'll place it back and press it again for about 10 more seconds to make sure the design adheres well to the fabric. And here we have the first customized t-shirt using the new Obziy DP1 DTF printer. Now I will move on to the second customization. I'm going to personalize this children's shirt with a very cute design. As I mentioned before, this press makes the process much easier because we can rotate it and place the t-shirt and design safely without burning our hands or arms. Look how beautiful the design turned out. This is the second customization using print we made with the new Obziy DP1 DTF printer. What do you think? Me personally, I think the print quality looks amazing. Now I'm going to do this little one. I have 3 designs here and I cannot decide which one to choose. But we will decide which one to put on this adorable piece. For this design, I won't use the aromatic press. I will use a mini press to make sure the design adheres properly to the fabric. If I use the aromatic press, I don't think the pressure will be even because of the details around the neckline and sleeves of the onesie. Here it is. I'll press it again for about 8 seconds just to make sure it's well adhered to the fabric. And look how beautiful this onesie turned out. Imagine how easy it will be to customize a large quantity of this if you print all the designs at once. I love how the colors look. Even designs with gradients or small details, they look beautiful. One major advantage of this printer is that we can customize items of any color and on different types of fabric. And if we use the full system, the pattern shaker with the built-in dryer, we can produce custom items in large quantities. This saves us a huge amount of time. We no longer have to apply pattern design by design or cure them separately. With this machine and automatic process, we don't even touch the design. The system applies the pattern, cures it, and leaves it ready to press. This time, I am making Valentine's custom items. As you saw, all my designs are Valentine themed. If you'd like to use any of these designs, I will link them below in the video description. Most of them are from Creative Fabrica. If your idea is to start a limitless custom t-shirt business, this is definitely a printer worth considering. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, setup, and tutorial of the new Obziy DP1 DTF printer. Remember, I'll leave the machine link below in the video description. If you enjoyed this video, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new videos. Thank you for watching and see you next